Hello YouTube, this is Shine and welcome to my channel, AC Shaman TV. First, I'd like to say thank you to all those who have subscribed to my channel. I truly appreciate it. And I would also like to mention that this is the second quarter reading, so for April, May, and June of 2016. I will not be doing the love readings this time around, as I now do monthly love readings. So if you'd like to check that out, and if you haven't checked out the first quarter reading, you can do that on my homepage. And so again, I'd like to say thank you to all those who have subscribed, liked, shared, and commented on my videos. So let's get started with the 2016 second quarter reading. Hi Virgo, this is your reading. Okay. The first card is the Eight of Earth. And this card says, skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. So what this card is talking about is maybe taking the next step in honing in your skills, learning a little bit more about what you maybe what you want to do. Maybe you're in a profession that you, in order to move to the next level, you need to really hone in on the skills that you have, and so you want to really learn a little bit more about that. Okay, whether that means going back to school in order to do it, then that's an option as well, but really working on your skills to bring you forth. The second card is the Four of Air, and this says, time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. And so what this is saying is, this is a time for you to take things a little bit easier. Maybe you need to take a vacation. Maybe you need to just rest a little bit more. If you're in school, you want to make sure that you're getting the sleep that you need to. If you are, working and going to school, you want to make sure you're taking the time to really rest, so that you can really be focused and clear in what you're doing. So if you need to, it's also a good idea to maybe take some time and meditate and get some clarity in whatever the situation is, whatever is happening in your life, so that you can have some sort of clarity. Okay, the third card is the Four of Earth, and it says, being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decision, giving to those less fortunate. So what this is saying is, you want to find a way to really focus on maybe the decisions that you have to make in terms of the business that you have, if it's a business you have, or if you work for someone, being able to make good decisions during this time. Now, maybe like the Four of Air was allow more time before making a decision. Maybe that's what you need to do, being able to give yourself time so that you can make the clear decision that you need to. Maybe you're having a difficult time deciding what direction or how to make that decision, and so maybe through meditation or through some rest or taking a vacation will help you to better make the decision that's gonna help your business or help your company or whatever the situation is. It'll help you make the decision much more effective for you. The other thing too is, if it is a business, maybe watch that you're not holding on too tight. Maybe you need to spend a little bit of money to bring something to fruition, to take your business or your company to another level, and maybe you have to spend a little bit for that to happen. And so, you know, you want to see if that's part of the difficult decision making, is having to spend that money. And so maybe this is that opportunity for you to know that, yes, okay, I can maybe take that step to spend a little bit to bring what I want forth. Okay. The fourth card is the Five of Air. And what it says is an unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation. Review everyone's motive. So what this card is saying is, take a look at your situation and see what you can learn from it. Maybe in holding back certain things has caused the business to not go in the direction you want it to. Take a look at how some of the actions that maybe you've taken have put the business in a certain light. And so it's about just reassessing and taking a look at what this situation has taught you, and maybe in taking a bit of a step back, in relaxing, in meditating, you'll get a little bit more clarity as to how to better deal with the situation that has come forth for you. Okay, let's take a look at your health situation. And it says, laughter is the best medicine. And it says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for reminding me to detach and find the humor and irony in every human drama. So what this card is saying is, relax a bit and, don't be too serious about things that are going on. Maybe your health situation could be that you're taking things a little bit too seriously. Maybe your focus has been so much on your work environment that it may be causing you a little bit too much stress. And so it's saying relax and really just take a step back and see that it's not as severe or as serious as maybe you're making it out to be. In terms of the card, I'm seeing here too that maybe you need to look at everything a little bit more clearly. Like know the topic, know the situation, know the look at the overall picture of everything, like really understand it, so that way you can really make a good decision based on what your knowledge. Okay, so really make sure that you understand what the situation, the topic of whatever it is, whatever the situation is, really understand it prior to making that final decision. And in maybe looking at things a little closer, you may start to realize that things are not as difficult as it really is, and maybe, you know, we shouldn't be as serious, and maybe we need to relax and laugh a little bit and see that, oh my gosh, you know, I've made this mountain out of a molehill. So maybe taking a step back and really seeing things from a different perspective, that it doesn't have to be so serious. It can be a little bit lighter, and things will still work out the way they're supposed to. So just kind of take it easy a little bit, okay? The additional message is, and it's a leap of faith. It says, take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. So what this card is saying is, take a risk and try something different. Take a risk and see how it pans out. Again, it might not be as serious or as difficult, whatever the situation is, and maybe, you know, you can take that risk, you can take that step, you can put a little bit of money forth to making this situation work out the way you want it to. And maybe part of it too is that, you know, you need to take a vacation away from all of this stuff that's been going on. But, you know, a part of you is thinking, I don't want to spend the money to do that. And so that's where that, you know, Four of Earth card about being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Maybe you need to spend a little bit to take care of yourself, right? To, you know, get away from the situation. Maybe it's just spending a little bit to go to a concert. Maybe it's going somewhere where you can get a little bit of a laughter and see things a little bit, you know, differently. You know, think that way not everything is so stressful for you, and you can really relax and make the best decision that you need to make. Okay, I hope this gave a sense of clarity and a sense of direction and guidance for the second quarter. We'll see you again soon. Bye.